Okay, cool. Because I want to charge my portable charger. Hey, Carl.
Yep.
Hi.
There's Carl.
Good. Good. How are you?
Good to see you. Dressed and suited. Here as well.
Yeah, thought I'd suit up.
Yeah.
Represent the demographic. Good infiltrator.
Hey, what do you got?
So right here, I'm holding some minimum 9-month cured Lindsay OG. I got it back in October last year. I assumed it had at least a 6-week cure when I smoked it the first time. And I'm smoking it again now, and I can tell you, those terpenes, that flavor profile has just developed and changed. I'm feeling it more sedating effects from it. Definitely, you know, some of the THC is broken down into CBN, and we're just getting a beautiful joint going on at 420. We're here at Yonge and Bloor, and we're getting ready to shut this intersection down.
So Carl has the guy.
All right, so I guess if you get ready on the next one.
Yeah. On this one, yeah.
All right. Oh, good call, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
All right, so we're 3, 2, and.
Once the intersection claps and you are allowed to have multiple people enter into the intersection, you can cross right through the middle of the crosswalk. As soon as that happened, patients took to the middle, and then we all went to different sides of the corners and held off traffic for about 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
We had kind of like a flash mob smoke-in protest at the corner of Yonge and Bloor, and we maybe pissed some people off a little bit, but that's okay. That maybe gets the message across, and they'll talk about it because they're pissed off, because people talk about what pisses them off, and that's always good.
Bill 178 has forced patients in the streets to medicate. We just want to be respected to use our medicine. We don't want any enemies. We just want to be respected as medical patients. We're being forced into the streets to medicate with cannabis. We just want to be respected. Bill 178.
The trouble is that cannabis is being lumped in with tobacco into a new Bill 178.
Bill 178 is forcing us into the street to medicate. We're sick patients. We're just looking for respect. Bill 178 has put medical cannabis in the same group as tobacco. We're forced to come into the streets to medicate. We're left with no other option. This is what they're forcing us to do. Bill 178 is forcing us into the streets. Patients are being forced into the streets to medicate. It's unfortunate. We do not want to do this.
If you like cannabis, let me hear you yell 420, guys! 420! If you love marijuana as much as I do, let me hear you yell 420, guys! 420! If you want to see this group, let me hear you yell 420, guys! 420! If you want to see me and Bill 178 shredded, let me hear you yell 420, guys! 420!
Smoke-Free Tobacco Ontario Act, and it leaves patients in the street with nowhere to medicate. And that's why we came to Yonge and Bloor, of all places, the middle of the street. Not one of us wanted to do this. Not one of us wanted to be in the street here for this. But we did it, you know, and it's out of protest because it's what we had to do.
You are doing worse for your cause. It's been 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes of your time, ma'am. We're leaving now. It's been
We are doing worse for your cause.
It's only been 5 minutes of your time, and now you know something about
Are
it
you aware of the cause now? Are you aware of what the cause is?
I know that you don't believe
Are you aware of what the cause is?
No, I don't, and I'm so unconcerned because of this guy right there.
Have a nice day!
It was 5 minutes of your time, and you're gone.
Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, man.
It's a worthy cause.
I think we made our point and inconvenienced people enough, bring attention to the cause, and we did it peacefully. So I think it's all in all a good day.
What do you got on the side?
Well, I had the cannabis is not tobacco, and then I also have the government made me do this. If we're not legally allowed to medicate indoors or 9 meters from buildings, then we'll do it where we can, out in the middle of intersections.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, you got anything?
Yeah, man, it's always good to see people fighting for what they believe in. That's something that we stand for, is fighting for what you believe in, whatever that may be. So we're down to be a part of anything where it involves people who feel like they're oppressed or feel like they're involved in any sort of struggle, and we'll stand beside those people. If it holds up people for 5 minutes, it happens all the time when people get in a car accident on the street, so why are you getting mad for it? You know what I mean?
Son?
Yeah?
Hi, I want to talk to you for a second.
Please, do you mind if I sit though?
You can do whatever you want. I just need a quick, 1-minute interview just talking about why you're here.
That was a lot of fun. I'm very glad that I was here to participate in it. Civil disobedience without consequences. Ha ha ha. Fun times. But yeah, seriously, no, something needs to be done about this Bill 178 because it's too discriminatory against so many people, including seniors that currently are in seniors' homes who have special rooms to vape in. They're now going to have to be going outside in nasty weather so that they can medicate, and that's just not right neither. That is the message. All sparkly and shiny and glittery.
Justin Loizos here at Yonge and Bloor with the dope chef here who took part in our session in the street. We had a lot of great supporters come out and show us a lot of good support, where us patients took to the street in protest of Bill 178 to say that we shouldn't be forced outside to medicate. We should be respected as patients, and patients need to be stopped being punished. And that was the basic message that we were trying to get across, and I think it was mission accomplished. Yeah, I don't know. We ticked off a few people, but you know, you're not going to please everybody, especially in a protest. The one thing I felt really excited about was not everybody was upset. A lot of people were feeling like sort of good about it, right? Or at least they weren't completely objecting to it, so which is really nice. It seems like we have the support of the vast majority. And we just got to get the message out there and let them know about the inequalities and the injustices that are happening right now.
Some people have been really great in asking questions about what was going on. Other people were upset, and one driver actually got out of her car just to proclaim how upset she was. I missed most of that, but it's like, okay, maybe you need to take a chill pill. No, don't take a chill pill. Take a chill toke. That's what she needs instead. Anyways, yeah, for real. But I was just, I was happy to see such an awesome turnout, and the support was really good.
And we're really just trying to get our point across and gain some respect and get noticed inside the city. And say, look, we don't want to medicate in the middle of the street. We want to do this in the comfort of a nice, cozy environment, and where we're respected and we could have dignified access to our medicine.
You think it'll happen again, this kind of event?
Oh, I hope so. I want these to happen like periodically, sporadically, maybe even leading up to where we could do one and we could have it in 5 points: Ottawa, Toronto, Hamilton, Brantford, all at one time, like a synergistic, or just, yeah, it would be really great.
I think there's a good chance that it may happen again. You know, you always keep your spidey senses up. You'll find out.
And not to cause chaos or anything like that, but just to get noticed and gain respect. Yeah, that's what we're after.
Hold down your day for a couple minutes just to learn about a cause you didn't know about before. That's pretty much it. Sail in.
Anyway, we did it properly. It's a good day.
Lady Blayzing.
Be well.
All right, cheers.
I gotta head out of town. See you next year, or 2 weeks from now.
Sure.
Excuse me.